Okay, folks, welcome back. It's been a very long break from, or long pause for me, more than a few days. But we're about to hit up Chartmoon Tower and see what's going on with Ludgar and Gormond and what kind of evil stuff they got going on in Chartmoon Tower. And Chartmoon Tower is one of those dungeons I just do not like because of the gimmick in it. But we'll talk about Chartmoon Tower when we get to it. But I do like the atmosphere of it, and I do like the music, but my god, this dungeon can go burn in a dumpster fire. Well, looky here, what's Gormond and Ludgar doing?
You had no chance of defeating me!
Obviously. They're mages, and you're basically a monk on roids.
That was satisfying. Oh, don't bother with those pesky Altanans. I'll take care of this mess. Ludgar, please do return to the palace. Yum, yum. What a veritable feast of souls for me today.
That's up to that mage.
Oh, delicious, delicious. I'd love to gobble them both up, but I suppose I must send one off to the masked mage. Our stores have run low after all. We need many more souls to perform the forbidden magic if we intend to open the portal to the Sanctuary of Mana.
Something about Square and evil mages and stuff, or court jesters like him and Kefka. But whoever voiced Gormond, he nailed the voice 110%. I love Gormond's voice actor. My boy Kevin.
Oh, if it isn't the no-good Prince of Herolia. Have you returned home so soon?
Lies! You lied! Said I could bring Carl back to life!
Fool! You are the one who fell for the falsehood. Such an innocent soul.
No, don't hurt Kevin.
Must taste sublime.
I don't know, I just love the way Gormond delivers his lines.
Carl against you.
No, Kevin! First, you shot Kevin, you paralyzed him, and then you killed his dog before, or you forced Kevin to kill his dog before, and then you gave him false hope. Gormond, you're one of the worst villains in this game. I love him.
Shall I finish you off? Just like your friend Carl.
You put salt in the wound.
Finish you off in one gulp.
Stop!
Have you no manners? Can you not see you're interrupting my meal?
You're not gonna eat Kevin, man.
Wait! I'll take care
No,
of
Lugar's like, I know, I'll destroy Kevin and eat him.
I thought I saw that half-beastman traitor Kevin in the forest.
I don't know what it is about
letting him get
Beastman
away from me.
tribe members, but man, what is with their Fred Flintstone
First,
pants?
I'll get rid of this filth. You can help me warm up for the main event.
What makes Ludgar very difficult is he is basically a very, very strong, souped-up version of Kevin, and he has a badass werewolf form. I love his werewolf form. I wish Kevin was like, I mean, he does get like different colored werewolf forms, but man, Ludgar's beast form is so, he just literally laid the smack down on Reese. Get out of the way! No! But he hits very hard, and he uses a lot of Kevin's attacks. So that right there, I didn't even see what it was, but that attack does hurt a lot. You don't want to get hit by it. Sure, you strike is one of Kevin's other attacks as well. So a lot of Kevin's class strikes, Ludgar does use. So just be very, very careful about that. Shizuku aerial. This attack I don't like. Ow. Reese can do her darndest to. Oh man, I just realized I have a curious cookie. I could use that. But anyways, Reese can power up our characters, especially the defenses of Angela, because Kevin's gonna. Kevin. Why do I keep saying Kevin? I know why I'm saying Kevin. It's because he attacks just like Kevin. He attacks just like Kevin. Oh no, stay away from me, Angela. No, you fool. Angela's like, help me, Reese. Reese is like, get the hell away from me. Oh, get away from the counterattack. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and give her some chocolate. Heal her. But yeah, Kevin. Oh my god, I keep saying freaking Kevin. Nope. Reese, get out of there. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. What can we have her do? Boost her defense. Because her defense is shit right now. And she's like, I'm just... Oh, he just used Moon Saber, didn't he? Okay, so Moon Saber is actually going to power up his attacks quite a bit. That is a understatement there. Or Duran. Get out of the way! Yeah, when he uses Moon Saber, he gets a lot more stronger. He tends to go like... Yeah, that freaking hurt. Just a little bit. Okay, Reese, you're going to use chocolate on Angela. And he gets tired after his little stint with his like black aura, red aura. No, Reese! But yeah, as you can see here, he hits hard. And because my AI companions don't know how to dodge very well, I'm not saying I know how to dodge very well, but they tend to take a lot of the bulk of the damage. Nope. Dodge! Oh, that was close. Go ahead and get the spin slash in. But once you get the idea how Ludgar attacks, it's not such a bad boss fight. Okay, now we can go ahead and finish him off because there's no really way he can recover from this. There we go. Ludgar's defeated. And we get some pretty sad dialogue from Ludgar and Kevin. But you can tell what kind of person Kevin is at heart, which is very cool. The way Goramon runs his squeaky feet.
Ludgar?
Kevin, I always hated you. Born a prince and specially trained in hand-to-hand combat by the king himself since you were young.
Ludgar?
I wanted the king to teach me what he taught you so badly. I loathed you and your good fortune. In the end, I was just another beast guard. Nothing more. No matter how hard I wished. But you hated fighting. All that talent wasted. I couldn't forgive that. You had everything I wanted and you didn't even care. I wasn't gonna lose to such a worthless prince. And yet...
Ludgar, you are strong. Strong enough to be king. The same as me.
Thanks, Kevin. Just keep getting stronger. Maybe in my next life, I'll be able to defeat you.
All the rival talk.
Don't you dare lose before then.
No, Ludgar. I like to think that Kevin tried to think that him and Ludgar were like had this big brother, little brother relationship, and Ludgar, of course, was just jealous of Kevin's situation, like position in life.
I've been waiting for your arrival. I will grant you
And
my
I
power.
don't know what the hell Luna is even supposed to be. No idea. I don't even know.
Luna! Help Ludgar! Please, help!
He
I'm
did,
afraid
Jim.
all I can do is grant his final wish.
He became a baby. What the hell?
The only way to save him is to give him another chance in his next life. He will now be reincarnated.
Reincarnated. That line, that way that line was delivered.
Baby is Ludgar?
Yes,
Everyone's super
he will
surprised.
grow big and strong, and one day come to challenge you again.
Okay. Baby Ludgar. I'll wait. Challenge me anytime.
I like to think that in Kevin's route, when he eventually becomes king, he takes Ludgar under his wing, just like how the king took Kevin under his wing in training.
Is he going to be okay in the forest all alone? He's just a baby.
For is asking the question everyone's wanting to know
Babies
answers
are
to.
raised in the wild. The forest creatures take care of them until they are grown.
That includes the ghosts too, right?
Don't worry. He is safe. It is the Beast Man way.
Incredible.
What the
Where's
heck,
the
Reese?
Moonstone
That is
again?
not incredible. That is incredibly weird. No, I mean,
The
they it's their
Moonstone is on
customs,
the
but it's
first
customs
floor
and
of
stuff.
this
But
tower.
that's just very
Mages
odd
from
to me.
Altena came to try and activate its power, but Ludgar and his guards managed to protect it.
I could just see a
It's still
ghost.
inactive.
A ghost just raising Ludgar.
But that weirdo Gorman
I want to
flies
fly
the
like a
tower
ghost.
now.
You can't
We
fight
should go
Ludgar.
after him, just in case.
That
I will
demon
stay
face over the
nearby,
door is
in the
kind of
forest.
odd. I hope we don't have to
Keep
fight
other
something like
beastmen
that.
away from here. Good luck.
Keep doing what you're doing, Kevin. I wish you were in my party. Now, unfortunately, we won't really be able to use any of Luna's abilities. Moon Saber, I believe that is relegated to. I want to say it's relegated to Kevin, and I really don't think Duran can learn it. Moon Energy, I want to say that's Reese. Certain classes. Half Eclipse, I also want to say. I don't think Angela gets a hold of Half Eclipse. I think that's Charlotte's ability. But that's okay. We're not really missing anything with Luna. Kevin, where are you at? You said you'd be here and you're not here. I'm disappointed in you. You've let me down for the final time, Kevin. Nah, Kevin's cool. I like his very caveman-esque type of speech. Might annoy people with it. I like it. And it looks like the Moonstone's still okay.
It's so strange to see the Moonstone just sitting here in the middle of a tower. I'm pretty sure this stone is the reason why it's always night in the surrounding forest.
I wonder why it's called the Moonstone then.
Boy, Mana Stones sure cause a lot of trouble. Not sure I'd want to live my life in the dark like this. Oh hey, what happened to that weird clown from before?
He disappeared.
That man was pure evil. I felt it. But I don't feel anything right now. He must have left. I would be able to tell if he was still nearby.
So, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. That Gormand guy, Belladonna from Navarro, and the Crimson Wizard from Altena are all after the Sword of Mana?
That was
They're all
Ludgar
heading
howling.
to the sanctuary? Well, we've come this far, and I'd like to see that Crimson Wizard try and get past me now.
We still have to look for Dryad, the wood elemental.
Dryad.
The Hero King
I always
suggested
call it
as the
Dryad,
elfin
or
elder.
I always mix the R and the Y in that word.
We should go
So
to the
Dryad.
hidden elf kingdom of Dior. It's in Lampbloom Woods.
Now, we absolutely cannot reverse the order of these two. We actually have to get Luna before we get Dryad. So that's unfortunate, but we at least get Little Cactus. So that one more, and we will get more items available, resetting training points half off the night market. So we're almost there to our next prize. And as much as I would like to try a class change, I don't have the level, and I don't have the items to do that. I probably mentioned it before, but to class change into your second and third classes, you need certain items to do that. And I don't have those items yet. We start getting those items once we get to the next act, when we start hunting down the Benevolons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make my way back to the town. I think it's Mateus. I forget what the name of the town is. Is it Mateus? I want to say, but I want to head back to the town. I want to go ahead and jump cut there, and I'll see you there in a minute, folks. Until then, we're gonna go ahead and fight these werewolves, and the ghosts that I keep on joking are gonna be Ludgar's new parents. So I'll catch you next one. I'll catch you on next one. I'll see you there in a little bit, folks. Bye. And we're back. So we just made it back to Mateus, and we're gonna go ahead and head to Lampbloom something? Lampbloom something. Anyways, I can't think of the name, but it's where the Woodstone is. So we'll go all the way back to the water back here, and then we'll go ahead and surf up with Buskov, and we'll be on our way out. So let's go ahead and call Buskov. I don't know if all the characters like do hey guys, I don't know if any of all the characters do a unique flute summon on Buskov. I just like the way he just whips it out and twirls it and summons Buskov. Summons Buskov. There we go.
Majesty mentioned Lampbloom Woods. Let's get going.
We've found nearly all the elementals. As long as I get the mana sword before my mother, she'll see that I'm worthy.
No. You're not a swordsman. I am. Now, Lampbloom Woods, it's not a super hard place, but it is annoying. And if you don't have Luna, you cannot progress anymore. So you absolutely do have to do the Moonstone first before coming here. Couple wishes. And so let's go ahead and get rid of this illusion.
These plants are dusk moon vine. My powers can
Luna, you are
unseal
so
the
weird.
path.
A new path appeared. Very good. Thank you, Luna. Let's go ahead and get Charlotte. How the hell did you get through here if you don't have Luna, Charlotte?
Charlotte? What are you doing here?
Hello! Long time no see. I'm looking for Dior, so I can help my grandpa. He's sick. After you heartlessly left me at the temple, I made it through countless hardships, and finally reached these woods!
Oh. Sorry.
As long as you're sorry. It wasn't an easy trip, you know. Especially the cannon part.
Oh, bon voyage.
Basically, you took a boat to Maya and hopped in Bon Voyage's cannon.
I guess. Basically.
You poor child. I wonder where he shot you off at.
Forget about
Shot her in the
What are you
ocean.
all
She had to
hanging
swim the
around
whole
here
way.
for anyway?
We're looking for Dior, the elfin village.
Ha ha! You'll probably never find it. After all, you don't know the secret trick my grandpa taught me. Too bad for you.
Wait,
Wait, what?
what secret?
Oh, don't worry. She'll spill the beans later because we'll have to save her. Here we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and take these quilted hoods.
Leave it to me.
I want to see these are more powerful version of Chobin hoods.
Of course you won.
Now, of course, we'll find Charlotte, as I was hinting at earlier, and then she will be in trouble, and we will save her, and then we will be able to figure out what the secret to Lantbroom Woods. Is it Lantbroom Woods? I think it's Lantbroom Woods. I feel like we just jump these people. Yeah, Lantbroom Woods. Nothing here. Alright, let's go ahead and continue on to the north.
Let's take it out before it does more damage.
Nope, we're on crosscut because I don't want to get hit by none of that. You just try to hit me with a whip. Angela, why are you sleeping? Probably the bug.
We don't have to be on guard for now.
Yes, we do, because he fell asleep in a battle.
Okay. With the strength, I can make a difference.
Of course you can. Let's see. It should be where Charlotte is going to get all. That Chobin Hood showed her what's up. Like, no one comes to my woods. Alright, so let's go ahead and save her. Little bloodthirsty little things, aren't they? Ah! Alright, let's take out these laddies, I don't know. I don't even know how to pronounce them.
I must have taken it.
Stay away!
Don't run off alone into a forest.
Yeah, for real.
Fine. The secret is the flowers. At night, some flowers glow red. Follow those to get to Dior.
So find red flowers.
Look!
Alright.
See the red flowers? That's the way to Dior. I don't want to deal with monsters, so I'll follow you after you clear a path. Thanks in advance.
So you're just gonna mooch off our hard work so you can get to this village. Okay, whatever. I don't want to deal with monsters. Alright, whatever.
It's the enemy.
Nope, 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 nope. I don't want to get hit by it. Nope. Dodge. Little quilted hoods are bloodthirsty little monsters. They're like, no, you're the monster. You're beating up on these little cute, kawaii looking things.
Good joke.
Alright, that right there leads to where the woodstone is, but we're not gonna actually. I don't remember.
Together to defeat this threat.
I don't remember. I want to say that does, but I feel like that's like the next place we actually have to go to get Dryad.
You're down. I must have taken out all the enemies nearby.
Okay, let's go this way. Let's go to the left. It looks like a dead end, so it's probably
Huge
treasure.
lamp blooms are
Treasures.
Extraordinary.
Thank you, Reese.
Shall we
These
search
are awesome
woods for the
flowers.
elfin- These woods are anything but ordinary. Let your guards down.
Hey, it's a caterpie. Caterpie stand no chance against a knight and two
I could defeat
knight. I don't know why I said two. A knight, a mage, and a lancer or a dragoon. I guess Reese is a knight too. I guess a dragon knight or a lancer knight. I don't know what exactly the like true designation of Reese is off the top of my head. Like her title other than princess. Evil gate! That poor thing. I'm not about to take all that poison damage. Let's just go ahead and fix that. And why not? I'll just go ahead and use the opulent incense. Get that money. I want all that money. Alright, so we gotta follow the red. This should take out all these ladies.
We won admirably.
So let's go this way. And
Hostile entity, be careful.
take out these enemies and then go red again. Where's that? Mush eruption.
We won admirably.
So we go this way. I'm getting all those little cactus like experience bonuses. Ow. No, I'm gonna die. Thank you. I don't know what just happened there with Angela. I just saw her jump and knock the crap out of that caterpillar. Let's go ahead and do that. And go this way. I think I got a seed just now. Okay, look, cactus is right here. Very good. And with that, we will get this. Very mischievous looking guy. Alright, so now let's go ahead and go to Lampbroom Wood, not Lampbroom Woods, but Dior, and then we'll talk to the Elder, and we'll find some pretty sad background information for Charlotte. Flowerburg Dior. Doesn't really look like a kingdom, looks like just more like a village. Or a hamlet. I don't know. But when we get here, we're going to find out the inhabitants are not going to be very nice to us. So, that kind of sucks. Gold item seed. Go ahead and collect this. There are some headstones here. No shite. Okay, let's go this way. You talk to these people, they'll just give you an ellipses as some dialogue, so yeah, not very friendly. That sucks. But anyways, continue on. What are you doing, Dorian? Go. Man, those bushes really do not want me to go through them. There's 4 treasure chests here, so let's find 4 treasure chests. Even the shops, they will not sell you anything, so just make sure you find the items around town. And then go to the Elder's house. Once we do that, the people here will be willing to talk to us. They don't like outsiders very much. Alright, Angela, what do you got to say? None of these elves will talk to us. Let's just find the Elder and get this over. I don't want to waste any more time here. Can't say I blame you, Angela. I would not like it if somebody were just to ignore me while I'm trying to talk to them. One couple wishes. I bet you there's one right by the Elder's house. So let's go that way. And actually, where is... I'm just curious where Reese is. I want to see what Reese's dialogue is. Nope, don't see Reese here. Okay, what about the inn? Reese's not here either. But you know, I will plant my seeds here so I can see what I get. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm not going to cheese it as much as I would like to cheese it. Medicinal herb, lamp boom ring, elemental bracelet, a gnome icon, intellect serum, elemental bracelet. That intellect serum would be very nice for Angela. Let's go ahead and plant the gold seed. Lamp bloom ring. That doesn't surprise me at all. Alright. Let's continue on. Is Reese like in the forest? Like over here to the right, maybe? Nope, it's just an elf. She's not there. So is she like maybe in one of the houses right now? Maybe? Maybe the item shop? Nope, not in the item shop. I'm just curious what her dialogue is. Oh, Reese is right here. It's no use. They will not listen to us. I had no ideas where elves are so abstinent. It must be more than some meets the eye. And you know, I really wouldn't mind. I really wouldn't blame that person for not talking to Reese because you know, you're in their house. And I'm sure she didn't ask for that permission either. All right, that's over here. Here's chest. It was as I foreseen. The treasure chest was right there. Alright, let's look around. This, ooh, little cactus. I forgot there was a little cactus here. View undiscovered treasure chests, boxes. View undiscovered treasure boxes in little cactus sites. So that'd be kind of nice to find missing items and little cactuses, but I think we'll be fine with little cactus. Go this way, find the elder over here, and then we'll get dialogue. And poor Charlotte.
I have nothing to say to humans. Leave immediately.
Elder!
And the elder, I don't like the way his voice actor delivers some of these lines.
Oh, you are the ones chosen by Fairy herself.
Hey! There you are! You left without me! Again! How could you forget about me? You horrible meanie!
Yes, horrible meanies.
Charlotte, is that really you?
Who are you?
You do not remember. You were very young when you were taken to Wendell. I should not be surprised.
Oh! So you are the elfin elder, huh? Wait, no time for that. My grandpa is sick. He needs your help. Please. When the priest of light put up a barrier to protect Holy City Wendell, he used forbidden magic. It came with a terrible curse. Now he has fallen to an incurable illness.
I see. I did not think I would ever hear tell of the Priest of Light again. It must be Laron and Shayla's will.
You know, this is all amazing and everything, but Charlotte's not one of my characters, so why do I need to know this?
Yes, my child. Dividing their families caused Laron and Shayla much pain. Humans and elves are forbidden to marry. His Eminence and I were against the union, afraid that it would shorten their lifespans. But their love was more important to them than our laws. Shayla left Dior and eloped with Laron. Once I saw their happiness, I reluctantly relented. After a time, they had you, Charlotte. Though they departed this world thereafter, your parents did not regret their decision. To assuage his guilty conscience for abandoning his son, His Eminence swore to raise you, his granddaughter, in Laron's place. That is when you left Dior for the Temple of Light. And to avoid future tragedy, I sealed Dior away from humans. We two agreed that only elves were to know where to find this settlement.
And the king of Visenya. Valsenia. Visenya. I forget what. Is it Valsena? It's Valsena. And we'll never see Charlotte ever again.
Leave her be. Regarding the issue of His Eminence's illness, I'm afraid there is nothing I can do with the mana of the world so depleted.
In the end, sounds like our only hope is to get the Sword of Mana and ask the Goddess of Mana to heal him.
That seems to be
Sir?
the ongoing trend.
Fairy is helping us find the elementals so that we can open the portal to the sanctuary. We would like your help. Please. Where is the Woodstone?
There is a mana statue in the northwest of Lamploom Woods. If you borrow Luna's moon powers at night, the Lamplooms should let you through.
So we gotta spend the night here. Or spend the day here. So I guess we gotta go to the inn. Alright, so let's go ahead and go do that. Ah, Dryad, what are you doing? Let's go if there should be an item up here. Nope, no item. But I absolutely will use the inn. And I will absolutely go and look up weapons. Because some of the weapons here I think are newer and they're better. This one. Let's go ahead and buy some equipment.
Welcome. Take a look.
This is good quality.
Always good to have a spare.
I love shopping.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and buy their
I have
second
wanted
weapons for
this.
each of them.
Come again.
Because they're stronger. I'll be okay with my armor, I think. Actually, let me just check real quick. I may not need it. Let's just double check. Might increase
Welcome. Take a look.
endurance.
Always good
music.
to have a spare.
Looks good.
Let's see here. Panther head. I can't justify buying
This
like
is useful.
armor for Angela because she literally has like the weakest
Come again.
defense, and her armor doesn't really give her that much defense either. So let's go ahead and go to the inn. I want to save. I want to take a small break. Hopefully, it won't be more than a few hours. Hopefully, but I'll go ahead and take a small break. Ooh, miracle cookie. That'd be nice. So let's go ahead
Welcome.
and rest until evening, and we'll save, and then we will pick up right where we left off. So shade time, Undine Day, and I will catch y'all folks on next, not next one. I'll catch y'all folks here in a little bit. Let's go ahead and save here in Lamploom Woods. Oh, Lamploom Woods, or Flowerburg Dior. So I'll see y'all in a few. So I'll see you in a few, folks.